आई एम योर फ्रेंड डॉक्टर पंकज तलवार और आज हम बात करेंगे एक ऐसे सवाल के बारे में जो कि बार बार से उठता है और इसके बारे में आप सब लोग जानना चाहते हैं। एंड द क्वेश्चन इज दैट व्हाट आर द डिटर्मिनेंट्स ऑफ एन सक्सेसफुल आईवीएफ साइकिल। ऐसा क्या करें कि आपको एक आईवीएफ के अंदर सक्सेस मिले। आज हम इसके बारे में बात करेंगे। सो बिफोर यू मूव फॉरवर्ड यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट आईवीएफ इज़ ए वेरी कॉम्प्लेक्स साइंस। आईवीएफ के खूब सारे भाग होते हैं और जब सारे भागों को ठीक से जोड़ा जाता है तब आईवीएफ के अंदर हमको सक्सेस मिलता है। आईवीएफ के अंदर एक क्लिनिकल पार्ट होता है जहाँ पे हम आपको कुछ टैबलेट्स देते हैं, कुछ इंजेक्शन लगाते हैं, एंड देन देयर इज एम्ब्रियोलॉजी वेयर योर एम्ब्रियोज आर बीइंग क्रिएटेड एंड देन वी डू द एम्ब्रियो ट्रांसफर। सो व्हेन एवरीथिंग कम्स टुगेदर देन we can succeed in getting a pregnancy. The chance of anyone getting a pregnancy with a self IVF cycle will be around 45 to 50%. And it's a very complex science, as I have told you. There are many factors which can lead to failure. The factors can be technical and the factors can be medical. So we have to always take care that we do our homework well so that we can attain good success rate in an IVF cycle. So when we talk about the success in an IVF cycle, जब हम जानना चाहते हैं कि ऐसी क्या चीज़ें हैं which can help us to conceive early by an IVF cycle, there are 10 factors and we'll discuss about them one by one today. सबसे जो इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है IVF के अंदर वो ये है कि पहले क्या आप कभी माँ बनी हैं। In case a lady has become mother before, this means that she is having secondary infertility now. बहुत ज़्यादा चांस है कि आपको IVF के अंदर सक्सेस मिलेगा और जल्दी मिलेगा। That is called secondary infertility. The second factor is the age. In case your age is less than 38 years, the probability is very high that you will succeed in your IVF cycle because हमने ये जाना है that as the age advances, the chance of your success in IVF will reduce. The maximum probability of your conception varies between 30 and 35 years. और उसके बाद धीरे धीरे आपकी ओवरीज में रिजर्व कम होता रहता है and there's a chance that you may not conceive that easily. IVF success rate at around 40 years of age may fall down to 12 to 13%, and as we move towards 40, 44, 45 years, it may come down to 3 to 4%. So age is a very important factor for us to determine the success in an IVF cycle. The second important reason is the cause of infertility. The cause of infertility can be some medical disorder or it can be a problem in the uterus or ovaries. So in case somebody has got a fibroid, endometriosis, dermoid cyst, ट्यूबरक्लोसिस और हाइड्रोसेल्पिंग्स जिसके अंदर ट्यूब्स के अंदर पानी भर जाता है. सो इन ऑल दिस कंडीशंस देयर कैन बी प्रॉब्लम्स एंड दे आर कंपाउंडेड इन केस देयर इज समथिंग रॉन्ग विद द यूट्राइन कैविटी. दिस मीन्स दैट देयर इज सम डैमेज टू द एंडोमेट्रियम एंड विद ऑल दिस कंडीशन द चांस ऑफ फर्टिलिटी विल रिड्यूस. सो अगर किसी डॉक्टर ने आपको बताया है कि आपको फाइब्रॉइड है या एंडोमेट्रियोसिस है या आपकी यूट्राइन लाइनिंग अच्छी नहीं है, आपकी लाइनिंग थिन है, देयर इज ए चांस दैट you may have to work harder to get a pregnancy. On the other hand, there can be some medical diseases. The common medical disorders जो कि हम देखते हैं, जो हमें रोज़ आप में मिलते हैं, वो है थायराइड का बीमारी होना. In case any couple has got a thyroid problem, there is a probability that she may not conceive naturally and easily. In such a case, we have to start tablet of Altroxin for you, and I'm sure you will conceive very soon. The second important factor which we come across is diabetes. When the blood sugar is high, there can be problems, and then there can be a problem with the low levels of vitamin D3, or there can be a chance that you are having raised levels of prolactin. किसी भी स्त्री में अगर levels of prolactin go very high, there's a chance that she may not conceive very easily. So all these medical conditions have to be seen and looked into before we start your IVF cycle, and in case we look into them before well, I'm sure you'll conceive earlier and in a natural way. Other common things are the quality of embryo and quality of sperms. Quality of embryos we normally come to know after your IVF has been done. तो जब भी आपका IVF हो जाता है, आप अपने डॉक्टर से बात करें और उनसे जानने का कोशिश करें कि मेरा एम्ब्रियो क्वालिटी क्या था, कितने मेरे एम्ब्रियोज हैं, कितने मेरे एग निकले, what is the quality, what is the grading of my embryos, and on what day was my embryo transfer carried out. So we can carry out embryo transfer on day 3 or day 5. आपको जानना चाहिए कि मेरा एम्ब्रियोज किस स्टेज में आपकी बॉडी में डाला गया, at what stage they were transferred in your uterus, and we have found that in case we transfer the embryos on day 5, we call it a blastocyst transfer, the chance of your success will increase. Sometimes the quality of embryos is not good and embryo transfers are done So you must talk to doctor what you can do to improve the quality of the embryos and what even the doctor can do to improve the quality of your embryos. Normally we give every couple the picture of your embryos before we transfer. So you must insist on getting that picture which will tell you the grading and the number of embryos being transferred into you. Second point is semen quality. The sperm quantity and quality can vary in the men, and many times we have found that the sperm quality is very poor nowadays, and the common causes of these are lifestyle disorders. So if possible, before you start your IVF cycle, you must carry out a good semen analysis, do semen culture, and in case possible also undergo a test called DNA fragmentation index in case you have any medical disorder or your sperm quality is very low. The important aspect of your success which you must ask your doctor is that what is my ovarian reserve. ओवेरियन रिजर्व ये बताएगा कि आपकी ओवरी के अंदर आपके जो अंडेदानी है उसमें कितने एग बनते हैं. एंड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट you have to undergo a test called AFC, and this means antral follicular count, and this is being done on second day of your periods. Sometimes we also carry out FSH, and a very important test for all of you is AMH, antimullerian hormone. Levels of AMH less than 1 can depict low fertility, और अगर AMH levels और AMH levels कम होते हैं, FSH high होता है और एज ज़्यादा होती है, there's a chance that you may not conceive that easily. So whenever the levels of AMH are low, this means that your egg quality and the egg number may be low. In case you fail in an IVF cycle, better for you would be that you undergo a donor oocyte cycle. When we do donor cycles for a female who is elderly or who has got low AMH and low AFC, there's a chance that she'll conceive. Another important aspect of your IVF success is your stimulation protocol. You must ask your doctor what type of protocol are they doing in you. Is it an agonist protocol or it is an antagonist protocol? Nowadays we are normally doing an antagonist protocol and that gives us very good outcome. So आपको कितने दिन टीके लगे, किस तरह से आपको टीके लगाए गए, और टीके लगाने के बाद जो आपको ट्रिगर दिया गया, we give you an injection of HCG before we do your pickup, वो किस समय पे दिया गया और किस क्वालिटी का दिया गया, इस पर निर्भर करता है कि आपका IVF का आउटकम क्या होगा. So in case you start your cycle, ask your doctor in the beginning only, and in case you fail, then again you must discuss with your doctor what went wrong. Something went wrong with the stimulation, something went wrong with the trigger, and in case you talk to your doctor, you may realize that you will discover many things which will help you in having a better outcome in the next cycle. The most important part of any IVF cycle is embryo transfer. Embryo transfer means that after your babies have been prepared, your embryos have been prepared, they are being picked up in a small plastic tubing and they are implanted in your uterine cavity. The whole process is called embryo transfer. This is the most important part of the whole process of IVF, and this should be done by a senior person. So you must ask the doctor, how was my embryo transfer? And one of the most important parts of an IVF cycle is embryo transfer. So अगर आप देखें तो we always call it IVF ET, that is in vitro fertilization and embryo transfer. Embryo transfer is a step of 5 or 10 minutes, but that is the most critical part of the whole cycle. In this process, we will take your embryos on day 3 or at the level of blast, and we will place them inside your womb by help of a small plastic cannula that is called embryo transfer catheter. In case we don't do the placement properly, or in case the endometrium is not prepared well, there is a high chance that that IVF cycle will fail. So in case you're going for an IVF cycle, always ask the doctor, how's my endometrium, how is it growing, is my uterine cavity okay, do I need a mock embryo transfer or not? I'll suggest that you must insist upon your mock embryo transfer before you go in for an IVF cycle, because mock means a practice embryo transfer. This will tell us about your uterine curvature, your cervical canal. In case we have a difficult mock embryo transfer, we will be able to correct ourselves when we do the proper embryo transfer. The quality of the endometrium is very important. Your endometrium should be minimum 8 mm and it should be a triple layer endometrium. So you must ask your doctor, how's my endometrium? Is it triple layer or not? How's the blood supply? Is it healthy? Is it healthy for implantation? These things, in case you are empowered with, I'm sure that you can talk to the doctor and you'll get good answers, and that will correct in case something is going wrong, and this will ensure that you have more chance of success in an IVF cycle. In the end, I'll come to the most important part which can lead to a success in your IVF cycle, and that is your lifestyle. It has been seen that the couples, both male and female, in case they're overweight, they have less chance of getting success in an IVF cycle. Weight is a very important thing, and we have to ensure that we have normal weight and normal BMI before we go in for an IVF cycle. In case you're overweight, try to reduce your weight and achieve minimum BMI of 30 before you proceed with your ovum pickup. That is number one. Secondly, doing some amount of yoga, meditation, having good night sleep of around 7 to 8 hours is also very essential. Don't smoke, don't drink, don't take unhealthy diet, and have healthy habits. In case you do all these things, I'm sure you'll have a healthy body, you'll have a healthy mind. Don't be under any amount of stress. IVF is a pretty complex procedure. It involves a lot of emotions. It involves a lot of money. And I'm sure that we all are worried. As even doctors, we are worried about your outcome. I'm very, very sure that you're also equally worried. But worry won't help you here. In case you worry, you're under some amount of stress that will lead to poor quality egg generation. So see to it that you're relaxed. Have trust on your doctor. Have trust on yourself. And I'm very sure in case you follow all these 10 advices well, your chance of attaining motherhood will become very high. So today we have spoken about 10 determinants of success in an IVF cycle. मुझे पूरा भरोसा है आपने मेरी बातें ध्यान से सुनी होंगी, and they will benefit you in case you're going in for an IVF cycle or you've already had an IVF cycle. If you have liked this video, please subscribe and share it with your friends. I'm sure that there are a large number of friends of yours and mine who need such an advice, who need some inputs, who need some empowerment so that they can talk to the doctors, they can talk to each other, and more than that, sometimes they can go to Google and search with these keywords and get right answers. I'm sure you would have enjoyed the talk with us, and we'll meet soon again in our favorite channel, Matritva, and we'll discuss some new issue pertaining to IVF. Thank you.